I grew up in Emily City, a small town, very small town. We didn't have a whole lot of money. My dad was a used car salesman. My mom worked as a secretary at the local school. From a very young age, I knew that working hard and saving my money was something I always wanted to do. The love of recurring income, the idea of saving money and the bank paying interest, I really feel that that's why I got into what I do. I protect my clients' money. I try to grow it as best as possible, create that recurring income, create that paycheck that they no longer have in retirement while keeping their money safe. Maybe it makes sense to hold off on taking your Social Security, because everybody, what do? They take it right when they can, right? 62. Give me my Social Security, I've got money coming to me. And you know what, for some people that's fine, it makes sense. If they need it, take it. But I'm going to go into some strategies that show why maybe holding off on Social Security is the right move. The niche that I work with is those particular investors, because from a young age, working very hard, I wanted to keep what I saved. I wanted some growth, but not at the expense of losing what I did manage to save. When I started my own firm, I started working with a lot of widows. In 2004, I wrote my book, Forget the Casserole.
Which is definitely needed for the aging baby boomer female who loses her husband. Women, many are not prepared for the loss and are not financially oriented, so he's definitely keyed into a niche in the market.
After working with a lot of widows, all I was getting from them were they didn't know what to do. A lot of times their husband were the ones that were handling the finances. And people would come and see them and they would bring them a casserole. So many times I would hear the widow say, forget the casserole, just help me deal with everything.
He was there and he told me the different things to invest in that are doing good at this time with the economy the way it is. And he talks to us all the time. He's always showing us graphs.
I'm married to Nina. We met 15 years ago. She was at the time a resident at Bon Secours Hospital. We have 3 children, Jade, Nick, and Sean. So they keep us very busy, and they are the love of our lives. The time to fix your portfolio and to look at it and to implement the strategies that I've used is now, when the market is at its all-time high. Locking in the gains that you've got and not losing any more than you have to. A lot of people, they look at their statements, they're comfortable, they've seen some nice growth, but now's the time really to implement a lot of the strategies that I use to keep what you've got, to protect your portfolio and make sure that inflation doesn't cut it in half. Hi, I'm Dan Casey, president of Bridge River Advisors, where we keep retirement planning simple.